All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is the latest edition of Facebook Live Friday. I'm Todd here in the lobby of Huntsville Utilities today. A very quiet lobby compared to the way it usually is. Just a handful of employees in the lobby right now. And before we get too far into this, that's a good time to remind you that our public lobby of the Sprague Street location is closed. It will remain closed going into next week. We have not decided to open up the lobby yet. So remember, you can go to our website, you can use our mobile app, you can go to one of the kiosks like this one. You can conduct your business with us that way and over the phone. What we want to talk a little bit today is the big thing everybody's talking about. We've had a new order, a new health order come down from Governor Ivey, trying to keep the social distancing.
Yeah, reduce groups to 10
groups of 10 people. So a lot of non-essential businesses are going to be closed now, but we all still have to get out and do certain things. So Amanda has taken it upon herself to come up with a way to demonstrate
Yay, Amanda!
social distancing, and that's all I'm going to say about it. If Gary, who's running the camera today, would like to take a look at Amanda and what she's constructed.
All right, so this is my social distancing bubble. This is my bubble, you stay in your bubble, and we're all good. So I've made it so that we're supposed to be 6 feet away, which means that when my fingertips go out, Todd, you put your hand up.
I'm not wearing a bubble.
You're not wearing a bubble, but when we stand out, we shouldn't be able to touch. That's what the 6 feet of separation is all about. And I've got my handy dandy.
And it works if you go swimming.
It does. I think
Well,
it would
the
work.
pool noodles, they'd work.
Yeah. But
The noodles would float and it wouldn't hold you up.
well, I find that when I'm out shopping, there's lots of signs and reminders that tell you to keep 6 feet of distance, but a lot of us don't truly understand what the 6 feet looks like. So some suggestions that I've got is from one end of your couch to the other end of your couch, that's about 6 feet. So one
For the
person,
average couch.
yeah, the average couch. The twin size bed from headboard to footboard, that's 6 feet. That also means that when we see each other, we're gonna have to speak a little bit louder because we can't walk into their bubble and their space. I don't know, I hate it. I'm a social person and I really like getting together with people and I really like having people over for dinner. But right now during the coronavirus, we can't do that. The other thing that I wanted to say is that Huntsville Utilities does, our customers are being impacted by this, and we just, we understand that, and we're doing everything that we can to keep everybody in the community safe. And it sounds like we're up to 47.
47 cases in Madison County, I
Yeah.
believe, was what they said at the briefing this morning.
So in one way or another,
Like that, it won't work.
in one way or another, those are our customers.
And in all seriousness, we're not trying to make light of the situation here. It's a very serious situation. We take it very seriously, and we know that this impacts everybody. Even if you haven't been infected, even if you're not sick, this impacts you. It impacts the way we live our lives, and we take that very seriously. And as I have said before, if you have been financially impacted by what's going on, you've lost, your income's gone down, you may be temporarily out of work. If you're having any kind of financial hardship, call 256-535-1200 and talk to us about it now, so we can begin working with you. Is there anything else big that's going on regarding this? There is one thing that Amanda told me earlier, and you guys can weigh in on it if you want. I think she's wrong. She said that a Toyota Camry is 6 feet wide. I don't think a Toyota Camry is 6 feet wide. I cars, and I'm 6'3", and I've slept in a lot of cars, and I don't think I could sleep in the back of a Toyota Camry.
No, you can't. The outside width of a car. I was trying to give other things.
Okay, well maybe if you're counting the
Outside
mirrors,
width, maybe. Well,
that's got to be counting the mirrors.
That's got to be counting the mirrors.
Okay, well I'll
yeah.
give you that.
Well, that's all part of that social distancing. So the weather is gorgeous. You know, Governor Ivy did say that we could still get out, we could still enjoy ourselves, but we've got to be safe.
Speaking of which, now there is some severe weather expected late tomorrow night, so stay tuned to local media for that.
Yeah, so you
But
have to back that up.
it is a good weekend to go out and start doing yard
Right
work.
under the letter.
Remember,
Okay.
if you're going to do any kind of digging,
Oh,
call
this is
811
huge.
before you dig.
Yes.
The last thing any of us need right now is for some electrical or water or natural gas buried equipment to be struck by, and it's not necessarily very deep. You don't have to go, I mean, you could be replacing your mailbox.
It's on the other
And
side of
you
that
could go,
wood
that's
tree,
deep enough
about
to
halfway
hit
down.
something. So please,
There's a
call
mailbox.
811 before you dig.
You're welcome.
It usually takes approximately 3 business days. I don't know if that has been slowed down a little bit because of all this, but please don't
Yeah.
do anything that could cause damage to underground equipment, because nobody really wants that right now.
Oh, and I called around to all of our departments to find out, all of our departments
Don't
are
be
still
circle, take
functioning,
circle
during this corona outbreak.
Oh, no, don't get back, don't get back.
We're just, you know, we're doing our best to social distance ourselves within our organization. We have 700 employees, so that's a lot of people to, you know, to reduce and spread out. But we are still, you know, electric, gas, water, we're doing it all, so.
We do have people working from home who can.
Yeah.
People who,
You wanna pay the
if we are able to space them out in the work areas, like we have our customer information center, we're able to space people apart a little bit.
Yes, sir, and you'll-
I've been working at the studio and Amanda has not. This is the closest we've been to each other in a
Yeah.
while. And this is the first time I've seen Gary in at least a week. So,
And
but that's just, you know, we know we're not the only ones doing that. A lot of you guys are doing that right now too.
I think I
if you
need
have
to
any
go find
questions, you
Mark.
can contact us, send us a message through Facebook. And a lot of you guys have had some really good questions, really smart questions. We appreciate that. Keep communicating with us. Do you have anything else?
I think we're good.
I have one thing I want to add. I want to end this on a high note.
Excellent.
This is a story I saw in the Irish Post, although it happened in the U.S. This is from irishpost.com. I'm going to read you just the first paragraph here. A woman in the United States has become the laughing stock of the internet after revealing she has spent the past few days mistakenly washing her hands with a block of cheese rather than a bar of soap. I enjoyed that. It was like she had like a block of cheddar, you know, like you get those blocks of cheddar, and it was like she had gotten it out and left it like on the counter and forgotten about it, and then the next day it kind of looked like a dried up bar of soap.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by a text. That dog has a fluffy tail. And she was washing her hands with a dried up block of cheddar cheese. So I thought that was funny. It's kind of hard to gauge the reaction it got because we don't have a live audience here.
Yeah, it's very
so if
entertaining.
anybody wanted to laugh at that,
It's a 2-day notice.
Yeah.
yeah, they're not. So, you got anything else?
No.
Gary, is there anything else we should tell? No.
All right. We'll
Tired
see
of
you.
holding the phone, I think.
We'll see you
All right,
next week.
thanks everybody. We'll have more information that we'll post out over the weekend. Everybody, wash your
Stay
hands.
safe.
You don't have to do this.
If I
You
think
really
this
don't.
helps. I think this helps.
I've been dealing with this for about 3 years.
Yeah.
So, welcome to my world. But that's all we got. Got a question? You know, we monitor our pages. Shoot it to us. Somebody will answer you as quickly as we can. Everybody take care. Stay safe. Wash your hands, and be socially distant.